What happened, Rincy? She's not here.
Sir, just joining. 2 minutes.
कैमरा एडजस्ट करें इसमें ना, ये देखो इस वाले वॉलपेपर में यही प्रॉब्लम है.
Yes,
ये
yes, I understood. वो green screen मांग रहा होगा आपसे.
ट्राइंग टू फिगर ग्रीन स्क्रीन मांग रहा होगा, तो ग्रीन स्क्रीन तो है मेरे पास. व्हाट शुड आई डू?
तो उस पर क्लिक करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि मेरे साथ भी सेम यही सीन हो रहा था.
ओह परफेक्ट, हाँ हो गया ना. नाउ इट इज बेटर. ये बेटर है. दिस इज गुड. चलो, दिस इज फाइन. अब बेटर हो गया. अब तो ओके. हेलो.
Good evening, Dr. Nandita. Ma'am, you are on mute.
Hi Nandita, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, you're audible. Hi Nandita, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
So many congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir.
A milestone achieved and history created, rank 15.
Thank you.
So Nandita, I would just like to know certain things about you, and then we can start with the interview. You are a student of VMMC, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're from which batch?
2015.
Great. And you joined DBMCI in January only, January TND batch.
Sir, I also.
Nandita, your voice, audio, video, both are gone. Vinci, please एक बार coordinate करना. I think. Vinci, am I audible?
Yes, yes, sir. Very much audible.
Okay.
There's a network glitch. Just
No
a
problem.
moment.
No problem. एक बार बात कर लो आप. डॉक्टर नंदिता से बात करके देखो. I think कुछ ऑडियो वीडियो इशू हुआ है शायद उस साइड में.
Yeah, is it okay now?
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Thank you. Yeah.
So you joined in January TND batch, right?
Yes, sir.
And before that, was this your first attempt?
Yes, sir. I was a January 2020 student, and I had appeared in November also, November exam.
And what was the rank that time?
It was 3300, sir.
Perfect, fantastic. So it is no amazing achievement from 3300 to directly onto double digit 15 rank. It's amazing
Yes,
efforts. Wonderful. Okay, so this was your and what about the NEET exam?
So I was planning to give, but I don't
Not
think
now.
I need it anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. And what is the subject that you are planning to get into now for the
So
PG?
I will medicine mostly. Like the first
Okay.
preference will be medicine.
Right.
If not, then maybe pediatrics.
Oh, perfect. Both the so basically physician side, not the surgical
Right,
part.
sir. Right,
Yeah,
sir.
great. Okay. So Nandita, can we start with the interview now? Rinsi will be recording this.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So Rinsi, are we ready to record?
Yes, sir. Good to go.
Yeah. Thank you. So hi Nandita. Many
Hello, sir.
congratulations for the rank 15.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
so
you so much.
Nandita, it feels so good that when we have this WhatsApp group and when we are conversating with so many toppers, so many students, it feels so good looking at the ranks. It seems like we have given the exam and we have scored the ranks, right? So and
Great, sir.
talking to guys, people like you, the students like you, it makes us happier looking at your success. So amazing, rank, wonderful achievement.
Thank you, sir.
So just to tell everyone that Nandita has been our student from TND batch, Delhi student, and she's from VMMC college. And Nandita, I just, I want you to give guidance to all the people who are now targeting, this INICET exam or the AIMS Institute, right? So how all this started, from when did you started, this preparation? Please tell us about your journey.
Sir, I started in my pre-final year, the third year,
Okay.
and it is always about win concepts. Uh, Also, to target an exam like INI, this time it was little unpredictable because we were preparing for long stem questions, clinical questions. It was more a factual paper this time, right? Only straightforward facts were asked, single liners were asked. So you need to be prepared for anything that comes your way. INI exam is very unpredictable. Just be thorough with previous year questions. Previous year questions are very important. Videos are available, and just go through them, and those topics more or less are repeated in some form or the other. So it's very vital. Also, concept building, obviously it is vital. Your handwritten notes, you make them concise, and towards the end of the exam, probably 1 month prior to the exam, you just read the concise version of your own notes. You underline stuff, and you maybe make a picture memory of it, write it down somewhere else, to be able to get a good grasp over your weaklings towards the end of the exam.
But Nandita, what you are saying, you started in the mini prof in the third year. So many students, I even get every faculty, I do believe every faculty is getting so many messages from the students, sir, we are in the third year now. Is it too late to start for any of the PGM examination? And you yourself
Not,
are telling that you are started from third year, right?
yes, sir.
So what about your first and second year? There were no plans for PGME?
No,
So-
sir. So first and second plans was mostly trying to acclimatize yourself, and the second prof involves a lot of subjects which will build on your medicine or your surgery. For example, pathology. So you need to be thorough with pathology. You need to be thorough with microbiology. Only then can you form up on subjects like medicine and further on from third and final year. So first, second year, these subjects have become now in today's scenario have become so important that they need whole attention, undivided attention is to be given to them. So first, second years, I think the students should focus more on textbook material, reading. Many students do not read Robbins. Many students will try to say that it is a big book or something like that. But then again, reading stuff like that, and it makes you, uh, it gives you an edge over the others.
basically what you mean to
So
say is that standard textbooks are never out of the fashion. You should go through the standard textbook at least
never.
once, right? That is what you want to suggest.
Sure.
Okay. So when you started in your third year, what was the first thing you started with? Like you started looking at your own notes of the first or second year, or how did you basically started with the preparation?
Sir, I had when I entered third year, my first, second years were quite. I was confident about the first, second year subjects, so I moved on to subjects like medicine or the final year subjects. I first tackled the final year subjects because the pre-final subjects, they are relatively shorter. They require shorter duration
Correct.
of time and attention as compared to the final year subjects.
Correct.
So I first tackled the final year subjects, foremost being a larger subjects like surgery, medicine, and you go system wise. So system wise approach always is better in an exam, in a setup where integrated questions are going to be asked. So you go in a system wise fashion. You take up CVS from medicine, you take up CVS from pathology, you combine it up, and it's great for you. It works out great.
Basically kind of integrated, now what we are focusing on, integrated method of teaching. That is what
Yes,
you
sir.
opted for. So
Yes,
this
sir.
is what you are saying, Nandita. This is what we suggest to every student, because when people are in third year, so student always have a confusion, sir. There are so many things to join, there are so many things to see on the YouTube, and so many other things as well. So what should we join? So like you said very clearly, that when your first and second year is very strong, or you can say you are confident enough in the first and second year, then in the third year your focus should be finishing off with the third plus final year subject, right?
Yes, sir.
That is what I believe you did, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so what all subjects you were able to finish off in the third year?
So almost all of them.
Oh, perfect. All the final year subjects you were able to
Almost all of them. At least I had made my notes and gone through them at least twice,
do.
or
Oh,
maybe
perfect.
more, few of the subjects, and all of them were covered, sir.
Okay, perfect. Then what about the final year? How did you proceed it in the final year?
So final year, I made it since I already always had a medicine aptitude. So I read up Harrison, and I wanted to build up my thing on medicine. So even my final year, I had devoted to some standard textbooks, but again, that was involving my own notes, and which I had made in pre-final year, and just building up on the small details I might have left then. Because once you've made a rough paperwork of your notes, you just need detailing to be able to ace the exams.
Correct. So when you were in the final year, I do believe that you were trying to, go through your own notes. That is what you are saying, and trying to
Repeatedly.
improvise, right? Trying
Yeah,
to
yeah.
improvise your own notes. What
Yes,
more
sir.
can be added? What were the previous year questions? One common question which every student asked me, right? Sir, how many sessions of previous year exam do you recommend? So what do you say now?
So 4 years, 4 to 5 years is good enough.
Good enough. That means around 8 to 10 sessions you are recommending,
Yes, sir.
right? For AIMS examination.
AIMS exam. AIMS has a tendency to repeat its questions a
Perfect.
lot.
And when you joined us for the test and discussion batch, right? What was your strategy, or what was in your mind, that you are in your third year, you are done with the third plus final, first and second were almost done. Now, when you are in the final year, you are qualifying the final year. So what was the plan? What was the strategy when you joined us for the test and discussion batch?
So my plan was to gather as much information as I can in the initial months of internship, and I had the plan was to give every test, know my weakness, and then read up the topics of those particular weaklings, so that because those are my weak points and I know I will repeat the same mistake again in the exam, and I probably did that because those are the things that remain subconsciously in your mind too. So give all the tests, know your weakness, and uh, read those topics with specific care, and again add the new points to your own notes, make a picture memory, or what add see the images from the tests, because tests are online, so you get good number of images also to see, to go through. So that was the plan, to just add on, and the new point, the detailing part.
So Nandita, actually, what when I'm asking you certain specific questions, these are all the queries which every student has in his mind, and we keep on getting these queries only, sir. How to improvise our own notes, how to revise. So that is what you did, right? So you kept on improvising your own notes and keep on adding the new things onto that.
Yes, sir.
So last few years of the questions and T&D. So when you were doing the T&D, what are the other important points? Like when you said that you kept on improvising your notes, whatever were new things you kept on adding into the notes, and you kept on looking at your ranks or your wrong answers, wrong questions,
Yes,
and you kept
yes,
on
sir,
revising that, right?
definitely.
So were that any time, at any point of time, did you feel that it is not working for me and I need to change my plan? Was there at any point of time from your third year, final year, your internship, and then into your TNDs, any point of time?
uh, Sir, it was there were highs and lows, and sometimes you do need to modify your plan. You need to change your schedule. Uh, for example, there were many in COVID scenario. There are many updates in a specific field, and you think that you need to, for example, in anesthesia, we need to work on the breathing circuits a lot, which is not normally asked, but
Correct.
nowadays it will be asked, or in future also it will be asked. It's becoming a hot topic now.
Yeah.
So that people will have to read now, and students should read now. So you need to change according to what's going on. There are so many updates, so many flowcharts to remember from the updates that were coming. So modifications here and there will be required, but then again the basic thing will be the test that you're giving, and the notes that you are improvising.
So basically what you are focusing on is, once you are read with your or done with your content, then you must keep on assessing yourself by giving the test again and again, right?
True, true, true.
Right. Now, second thing, one common problem that every student is facing, sir, okay, fine, I am a student of TND, for example, or I'm giving particular test on particular platform, but I am not achieving a particular, good rank, or I'm consistently low on my rank. Okay, so what do you tell those, what is your experience about those things, that when it is going consistently low, what one should, you will advise?
So it just means that the other students have had more number of revisions than you have. It just means that they have attempted more number of questions than you have, because questions give you so much of new knowledge, picture memory, and probably when you get a question wrong, you remember it somewhere or the other, right? So that does mean that they're putting much more effort than probably you can also, you want to put that much effort. So, and even if after sitting for those number of hours you cannot, not able to achieve that good a rank, so you need to change a strategy a little. You need to focus only on your weak subjects, because all 19 cannot be weak, right? So few subjects like anatomy, which is volatile, biochemistry, because people will tend to forget the first second year subjects, which is why they falter. So
Okay. Yeah, that is agreed. That is what you're saying. The one very interesting fact what you said is certain things, everything cannot be weak and every subject cannot be strong. So you have to find out what is important in today's scenario, what is the update right now, what is going on around you, and you have to be vigilant enough to pick up the important things. Like you said, the anesthesia circuit. So that is obviously important at this point of time, and COVID is there, and everywhere it is all about the COVID and COVID. So that is good. One other thing which every student will ask you, ki when I want to go for TND, for example, any test and discussion or any test series, I'm not able to go as fast as the particular test series is going. Like I'll give you one example for some 4 months. If a student is going just having 4 months, like this All India exam got postponed, so many students were annoyed and irritated and whatnot. So people started saying, "Sir, ab revision kaise hoga? What all subjects should be left?" And or simply, if I just simplify the question, how many days should we give to the short subject, or how many days we should take for the big subject to revise? What is your take on that?
sir, towards the end of the subject, you have had good number of end of the exam, like toward approaching the exam, you have had good number of revisions that uh, for example, bigger subjects like obs and gynae. Obs will take one day, gynae will take one day. That was my strategy. I had to complete these obs and gynae in 2 days from all the sources that I have gathered from, or any question that I have bookmarked or whatever. That was a strategy to do obs and gynae in 2 days. Surgery, I used to divide it up into GIT, GUT, endocrine, and then mixed up GIT from surgery and GIT from medicine.
Perfect.
So, you need to combine. And for smaller subjects like dermatology, I think half a day is good enough towards the end, because you're very thorough with the revision process. Just need to a quick go through over the images, and that's all.
See, when you say you were revising, what exactly you mean by you were revising? You were revising only through the MCQs? You were revising MCQs along with your notes, like, or anything addition you were doing to it? How
Sir,
was the plan going?
my revision was mostly of my notes,
Notes, not the
primarily
MCQs.
notes.
Not the
No, no, I
MCQs.
had added the MCQs to the notes, so that was
Okay.
pretty much a simple thing for me.
Okay.
Uh, that is what now you add your notes, you add the wrong questions to your notes,
Perfect.
wherever you can. So that saves a lot of time towards the end of the exam.
Perfect. So you keep on marking into your notes that this was the wrong thing that I marked in particular exam.
Yes, yeah,
So that is something which saves a lot of time. Generally, that saves a lot of
exactly.
time. Okay.
So you can do
So
more things
yeah,
in
that's
that
it.
particular time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. So when you were revising your medicine part, your the pediatrics part. So obs gynae, you said you take only one day. What about the medicine part? How did you read your medicine? How did you revise your medicine?
So I again divided it into system wise,
Mhm.
and I had it with the path and pharma mostly,
Okay.
medicine, path, pharma, and pediatrics.
Okay.
So the 4 subjects, one unit, maybe GIT or whatever unit, and that would be done in one day. That was achievable.
Okay. So you were opening the notes of all the integrated type like patho and medicine together, and you were
Yeah,
revising through the notes. So when
yeah,
did you practice
totally.
your these MCQs other than
So
this series?
MCQs were done by during internship. Final year internship MCQs were done by then.
Oh, perfect.
So
So building was, getting ready from that time only. And now the tree that was grown that time has given you the fruit. That's wonderful. So this
yes,
is the
sir.
strategy, every topper will have a proper strategy, proper planning. And that's how, you achieve the success. That's a wonderful thing. Okay. So for some student, they ask me, a very, what you can say, a question, which actually the answer is always a no. Can I leave a subject while going to the INI, or let's say the NEET exam? Sir, ab pressure bahut ho gaya hai, now I cannot bear with it, so I want to leave a particular subject. Should you advise for that? anytime? What do you say? Now you are given the exam, you have seen the question, and I loved your way of reading, the integrated way of reading. So now once you have done that thing, integration, what would you suggest to the student who want to actually leave some subject before their exam?
So leaving the subject is always not a good option. But if they want to leave the subject where you have full confidence in. If you are good at Dharma, leave it, because you know that however much you will not gain anything extra from reading Dharma again. But probably if you read your weak subject, you might get a good view of the notes, and you can maybe that thing clicks in the exam if the same thing comes. So if they
Correct.
want to leave a subject, if at all, then leave a stronger subject.
Yeah, that's a very amazing and interesting thing that you said. If you want to leave something, leave the subject in which you are very confident, right? So leaving is never a good option for any of the subject, whether it is a big subject or a small subject,
True.
right? So Nandita, the history is created now, so it's the party time. I do believe that everybody at home must be super happy. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
so my best wishes, and from whole DBMCA family, we congratulate you and your whole family.
Thank
This
you. Thank you, sir.
fantabulous success, and I do
Thank
believe
you.
you'll keep on guiding your juniors so that they can achieve the same
Yes,
success like yours, right?
sure, sir.
So
Yeah.
thank you so much, Nandita, for taking out time and guiding
Thank you,
all the
sir.
juniors. Thank you so much,
Thank
and
you.
keep
Thank
doing well in your future too. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, Rinsi. And Nandita will be inviting you to the office very, very soon as the situation
Right,
allows.
sir.
So please be a part
Okay,
of the small celebration that will be, doing for you. Your success,
right,
basically,
sir.
we feel very happy when, students are getting
So
such
it was
good
all your
ranks.
input.
No,
You
no, it
used
is
to,
not.
teachers used to reply at 1 at night, 2 at night to all the queries that we posted. So
That
it's
is a
great
little
on your
effort that
part
we can
too.
do. These are the small things that we can do. But every year, believe me, every year when the result comes, no, so we are super happy. Even in my faculty group, we are congratulating each other. The students are
Great,
sharing
sir.
the rank, and people are like crazy. They've gone crazy. All the faculties, they are
Great, sir.
congratulating each other. कि ये मेरे वाला student now this has got a good rank, and now they are like कि,
Great.
okay, मेरे वाले का rank is 2, मेरे वाले का rank is 15, like this. So everybody is
Great.
super happy. So it
Great,
is
sir.
privilege for us to be associated with wonderful minds like you. So
Thank
keep
you,
doing the
sir.
good work, keep getting the
Thank you.
success,
Thank you.
right?
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
so much, Nandita. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good day. Bye.
Thank you, Rinsi.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Nandita.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.